I have had quite the day gathering my ass off, spending quite a lot of effort and time getting a big hefty chunk of scripts, which I promptly throw away by melding. Which can be disheartening, but you know, when it succeeds, it's pretty cool. Like I'm already seeing the payoffs as we chill here. Hello. She's allowed on the couch. Yeah. So, my melding situation has been, we've seen, I mean, clearly we've seen successes. I've seen, plenty. I have my gatherer GPs up over 900. I'm hitting all the checks. Hello. It's just a matter of, I mean, I have a list. I know what I need to, which, you know. I never focus on the tools first. Tools always come last. Even in crafting. I mean, especially with crafting, because you have way more to spread out on. But in fact, even you can tell whoops, I did an extra meld here. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I did that. I probably should not have done that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Well, anyway. Yeah. Oh, it's been it's been an ordeal. I'm also much poorer, but you know, I will have money come a week and a half from now, provided my craft melds are better, which we're working on it. We're working on it. Let me just turn these in. Pictomancer's fine. It's, you know, it goes. What I have decided to do, though, is that I with my cash getting as low as it is, I have decided I do maybe have to give up some efforts for a bit, because materia will get cheaper. It may spike when the next patch comes, but generally, like, it will only get cheaper. Overall, like, yeah. Which is why we're gonna throw some. Really, the ideal thing to do is to sell like a few at a time, but oh, look at that. One second. That is because I have that bound to something on the number pad. Yeah, this is for my stock stuff. You'll notice I have a big stock of stuff here. Yeah, primarily I got a bunch of stuff here, which is for my orange script crafting. You know, when I get my carpenter going. Making a lot of Claro wood, making these goddamn fishing rods, which is funny because Fisher is the only thing I haven't even looked at. It's still at 90. And then everything here is just, I got like some gemstone mats. I got all those legendary nodes. I got my Aether Sands. Everything's building up. We're good. We're fine. Good. spirit bond potions are going. Which is also how you get free money. You use spirit bond potions. So, like, for example, just a little bit of example of what I'm doing, so we'll swap over. Let me just look at my timers real quick. Okay, we're gonna go to Heritage Found. Heritage Found, I've been thinking about it. Spoilers, I guess, which, you know, at no point do they say Heritage Found in the game. Now, mind you, I haven't side quested, so I'll eat the L on that one. But they only refer to this location as Yassilani or Alexandria. I think that's fascinating. Like, that name, as far as I can tell, that name only holds significance to Erenville, because it's like it's his heritage found, you know. So what I'm going towards is one of the unspoiled nodes. Are people actually doing that? And this is where you go. I went over this last stream, I think, but these are how you get scripts. Four o'clock. There we go. Every 2 hours, and the unspoiled nodes rotate. I have a big chunk of GP, meaning that I can solid reason 3 times. Also, there's our 120k. Hello, thank you. Since I want orange scripts, I'm going to go for the level 100s. So these have that little star next to them. Apparently that means that on occasion you can get like an even higher collectability or something. I have no idea what that's about. I have not seen it yet. Like, it's a complete mystery. Everyone's having a good time. Okay, so what's cool is that... So I'm at 100. I'm maxed out collectability. I have 3 integrity. I can use solid reasoning 2 times. Each time, a 50% chance of proccing wise to the world. Meaning, potentially, I have 7 ores I can get. So how many will I get? Let's hit 1. There, we hit it. Let's see, it's glowing. Combo action. And I hit solid reason again. Alright. We got lucky. We got the full 7. 8? I don't know. Let's find out. And every little tap we do here is boosted by our Spirit Bond game. Which, as we can see on that first hit, I actually did Spirit Bond. So we're going to grab the materia out. What is it going to be? Roll the dice. It's a Grasp 11, actually. I do need those. I might just hold on to this. I need 1 more for... It's basically the final meld on my head here. I need the GP. And then it will eventually go on my tools, but as I've said, I'm not worried about the tools right now. Those come later. I'd rather just make money now. How long do they take to level? Not very long at all. I mean, Crafter's more so, because you actually have to double down a little more. Gathering... I mean, I've done it already. Like, that should tell you plenty. And Culinarian I didn't have leveled until, like, this weekend. I waited on Culinarian. I mean, you get... What I did... This is going. What I did is that I found the collectible that I thought was the most efficient to craft. Hold on, let me finish this. So I believe in in the case of Culinarian, I can actually break this one down because I just did it. So you go to collectibles. I made the banana pons cake. This was the easiest one to make for me. Egg of Elpis is a dirt cheap gemstone item from Endwalker, right? Royal maple syrup, is itself crafted from royal maple sap. You just gather as much of this as you want. Same with upland wheat flour, which I know is from Shadowbringers. You get this from not Yulmore, Calusia. And finally, the Tika bananas are just in the wild here. They're in that one place. Yaktal. And so this was the easiest one to make, and because it was level 93, I could start turning these in once Culinarian hit 92 or so. So I just made literally like 50 of these, which got me rather high up. And crafting that many alone got me almost a level, because you actually get massive gains from that. So like let's talk about why I went with that instead of any of the others. Number one, I wasn't gonna go for the level 100 obviously, because I need to be like 99 to even turn these in. You cannot turn in something that's like 99 when you're 91. That's not how they're designed. That's why I went with the early ones. So that primarily, but why didn't I go for 91 for instance? Okay, so what a good question. What a good question. Galago Mitt. These are pretty normal. This is from the East Shroud. We're still using East Shroud masks. Crazy. Cooking mezcal. I don't know. Do you craft this? Oh, it's from Mega Magwegwe. Mega Magwe. These, I think are gemstone items. So you need 5 of them to make 3 cooking mezcals, of which you need 2 for the recipe. I don't want to put... No. Generally, if it requires a gemstone material, I'm like, no, absolutely not. The reason I caved on the egg is because it's Endwalker. They're not worth any money. You can just buy them easily. I also believe alpaca fillet... Yeah, these are also a gemstone item. Lemonettes, a Shadowbringer item, is also a timed node. I think it's just a legendary node from Shadowbringers or something like that. Again, not the worst thing in the world, but still inefficient. You can get like around 30 of them at a time from one go. Kind of sucks. Yeah, so all of this sucks. Also, all gemstone items, if you didn't know, you can find them in the wild. If you really want to grind for alpaca fillets, you can just go kill a lot of alpacas. I don't necessarily recommend. I mean, it's not efficient. It's not like it's a guaranteed drop. That's the other problem. Like you're not necessarily going to get it. Oops. I clicked something. Okay. I did it for silver lobo hides. And it's just, it's not efficient. So we're going to leave the scrutiny. Sometimes I hear the spirit bond sound and I'm like, oh, is that me? No, it's not. It can't be me until I hit. This is irritating. I can't quite hit 1,000. I gotta get lucky. Please don't be unlucky. Okay. You're actually pretty lucky. Got 6 of them. You basically... You want max collectability, because once you hit... So there's different, like, thresholds you can see here. 600 is basic. 800 is, like, the next level. 1,000 is when you get the most rewards. Rewards. Messy. So it's kind of like hit 1,000 or bust. I have not hit revisit very much today, by the way. I'm very disappointed. The fact that you can hit revisit on these nodes, and then you can revisit again. Ridiculous. But yeah, these will all turn into money. Aether sand is something I could be selling. The problem is, like, no one buys Aether sand. No one wants to buy it. Everyone wants to sell it. And they're pretty useful to have once the new remaster recipes drop, because it's like you use these for every piece of gear. These go into every gear. There's also the blue Aether sand, which I haven't received any because I'm pretty sure it's tied to fishing since it's blue, water. Yeah. And I can show you how it probably works, actually. Oh, this will be really fun. I can show this off. Oh, it's kind of early. I'm here early. I could just leave. Yeah, I'm going to leave. So this is cool. I'll show this off. Let me go to Kugane. So I talked about this previously. They added this in Endwalker, maybe. Go to Ruby Price. They added brand new nodes here. Hold on. I think I'm in the right spot. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. This direction, right? Yeah. Oh. No? Am I wrong? I'm a botanist. That's why. There we go. So spearfishing doesn't suck. They made that so in Endwalker, as we can see. So we just look for the fish that we want. It is not showing up. I recall it being like a medium-sized fish. A Thardian lumpsucker. I'm pretty sure that's it. I could be wrong. Do I have collect on? You gotta turn collect on, right? Or else you get fucked. I don't know why they still force you to turn collect on. Okay. Are any of those correct? No. We're gonna try it once more. Yeah, they did this in ARR as well. Except, no. All collect does is that it makes it a collectible rather than just an item. It is a thing you used to have to do manually for other gathering nodes that you really only have to do for Fisher now. I don't know why they still have you do that. I think it's because fish, like, you can frame fish. So, like, there's a reason to have a fish not be a collectible. You know, as opposed to, like, a shiny rock you found. It's annoying. I remember it's a medium-sized fish with, like, a relatively narrow hitbox. That matters, by the way. Each of these different shadows and, like, the... There we go. I got the lumpsucker. Each of these different shadows and stuff represents an actual different fish. Like, it's one-to-one. Anyway, so, you see, it's a collectible now. See, here's the non-collectible collectible. It's a 151 collectability. I don't really know how that adds up, but whatever. So let's reduce it. If you've ever wondered what ethereal reduction is, right here. This is what it is. There we go. You get crystals, clusters, and aether sand. This is probably worthless, but fuck up. You can also... We're tossing these. The other thing, if something can be a collectible, you can't desynth it, which is annoying, but you can desynthesize fish. If you don't know what desynthesis is, it's a whole other thing you can do where you reduce an item and have a chance of getting its parts. That's what you do when you're a crafter and you get dungeon gear you don't want. You just mulch it down. It may surprise you to learn that desynthesis also is something you can grind out. For example, if you look at your crafters, you'll notice there's another bar under it. What could that be? It's not experience because I'm capped. That's your desynthesis level. And your desynthesis skill goes up the more you desynth stuff. And now you can't just do that with any old item, because the higher this number gets, the bigger stuff you need to desynth in order to grind it up. So like those fish I just desynth, that didn't help my culinarian. My culinarian's too high. notice perhaps my goldsmith is pretty high, the highest, because you get a lot of accessories from dungeons, like endgame dungeons, and it's like, well, I don't need this anymore, so I'm gonna just turn it into other stuff. They even make items that, for example, say, desynthesis skill gain, the Tinker's Calm. This is how you grind that up. Yep. These items exist in this game, and you might not know about it. This has just always been here. Spirit Bond potions and Tinker's Calm, like, they're not... like, you can even tell. Tinker's Calm. This is a level 50 item. This has been in the game since the beginning. Allegan Catalyst. That should tell you everything you need to know. It's an East Shroud item, and also something that probably needs to be bought somewhere, and I don't want to do that. Oh, wait, no. This is in... yeah, it's Blue Fog. Never mind. And likewise, making them HQ increases the effects. Fortunately, this is not the case in High Cordials. High Cordials, I think don't come in HQ. I could be wrong. But HQ does increase the effects. For instance, increase 300 GP, 350 if it's high quality. They're also on a timer, so you have to be careful and space out when you use them. This is for GP, so when you're gathering. The thing is, because of Revisit randomly capping out your GP out of nowhere, you actually can't just fire these off whenever you want, and you like have to think ahead, like, okay, what if I proc my Revisit on this? I don't want to waste my high cordial. Stuff like that. Yeah, watered and cordial. This never make this. This is good. The high cordials I think just come from quests. I think I just have like I had like 600 of these at the start of Dawn Trail. I'm almost down to 400 now. Like, you just get them from quests and stuff. Looks nice down here. Yeah. I did my custom deliveries today, so that's a fun thing. Where, so this is every NPC that has custom deliveries, right? Today I did Andon and Kurenai. So Andon, I did him because he has the bonus here. Sometimes they will have bonuses. Sometimes they won't. That gets you extra scripts when you do them. Once all of your custom deliveries are capped out, they all basically are the same. They are functionally the same. That's why it's fun when I get Kurenai, Stormblood. I rate Stormblood? Because, yeah, she was Stormblood. I mean, obviously she's a Stormblood character, but sometimes they mix it up. Like, Anden is an Endwalker delivery, but he's in a Shadowbringer's area. So, likewise, Shadowbringer had 2 Heavensward zones for some reason. They're both in they're both post-ish Guardian Restoration. Like, they're both hanging out there. I'm gonna go say hello while I talk, so I'm not talking enough. Ishgardian Restoration was a whole thing, by the way. If you ever have the opportunity to see the firmament before it was getting restored, I recommend it. The world was much smaller. It was very tiny. This is also where you do the quests for the crafting and gathering relics in Shadowbringers, which are a thing they did. I don't know how they work now, because the turn-ins you did for these required getting the hidden items at a node, and hidden items don't really, like... Hidden items and HQ and all that don't really work the same way in gathering anymore. There's just a clockwork man here, by the way. Here, like, for instance, look at the replicas. Look at all of them. I love this. I really like these a lot. Way better than the resplendent ones, in my opinion. Still don't like how relics can't just be put in the glamour dresser. It's kind of annoying. But anyway. This place is great. It's cool that we got. I mean, look at me. It's in my name. I am a saint of the firmament. I helped. I helped. I don't think. Okay, hold on. Actually, right. I remember what I would do. I would get all my ingredients, and I'd be here at 4 in the morning, and I'd find my corner, and I would craft those beds. I would craft. Wait. Where are they? Shit, I don't know where they are. Are they not here anymore? Restoration. I would make... One moment. The Sky Builder's bed. I made a ton of these. And you would go in, and you would gather items in the diadem, and then you would come out, and then you would use them. The higher grade ones also had, everything. Had at least one material you had to leave the diadem to go get, which was a pain in the ass. Fortunately, it was just Dwarven Cotton Balls, which are incredibly easy to farm. I would do these day in and day out, and they're expert difficulty, you see. So, these are expert. Never mind, these are expert. The point being, it was incredibly hard to use macros. Expert recipes, basically, you can't use macros because of the nature of how their durability and 15k quality needed to get it to cap is a lot. That's an incredible amount for a Shadowbringer recipe. That doesn't make any sense. That's so high. Like, I don't think there are not even 100 recipes that go that high. Yeah, there's only 12k for the collectible right now. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to get my quality to cap and then finish off the progress. It's, I'm going to get the quality as high as humanly possible and then finish the recipe. That kind of thing. And then, on every world, where is it? Oh yeah, on every world, the type of crafter that had the highest score amongst the crafters, they have a statue on their version of the firmament. So on Cactuar, Culinarians got it. Yep. Not carpenters. I was a carpenter. But yeah, every world has a different statue here, depending on what the highest scores were. It's good. It's really good. I wish it was me, but yeah. Saint means I was the top 10 crafter in that season, or top 12. It took a lot of... Anyway, so there's 2 custom deliveries here. We got our dragon friend. We got L2. Dragons. These dragons hanging out with Halone. If you can get the stupid thing off. Okay. See, they're hanging out. And there's L2. Who evolved to hold a hammer. Special dragon. Even wears gloves. That's really good. Oh, all that materia is selling right now. Someone's buying that shit up. Thank God I needed money. And then the other custom delivery was Charlemagne, who's one of the High House lords, who started working in a hospital. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. And you can dress him up too. You can dress Ollie's, well, not you, just you. It's nice. Really underrated little side story with Charlemagne because his son is believed dead even though he isn't. It's a whole thing. They play it for laps in the MSQ, but then you go through it here and it's like, oh, this is fucked up. I don't know. He's not dealing with it well. Yes, that's how you dress up in Millions. Anyway. So since we're in Heavensward areas, we can just pop over to Idleshire. I think I forgot to pick up a Wondrous Tales, so I've been, Abyssal Fracture Extreme is on here. I've never even done it. Oh, Crystalline Conflict. Sure. I'll just jump into one. Oh, wow, okay. That was easy. I don't know, Crystalline Conflict was fun when it came out, and it's still pretty fun. It's a little stressful, but like it's cool. And Frontlines is a great way to get experience, and if you like big battle, it's good for that. This is my least favorite map, so that's good. Two-fluoride store. You know, some jobs I take to a little better. And Picto feels pretty good in PvP. Just gotta, oh, I can ping right away. Good. You got Smudge. You got Subtractive. It actually plays a lot like Red Mage does in PvP, where you swap between black and white magic for different effects. One hits harder but has cast times, one's instant but is weaker. It's actually like startlingly like Red Mage. It's really similar to Red Mage. And Sprint is a toggle. How about that? I just have like nostalgia for this music specifically because of the 6.1 trailer and because I played this so much when it came out. To get close. Target silenced. Yep. Paint a little bit. Hit him with the wing. Hit him with the Moogle. And then it's just you push a point back and forth. Okay, got one. Okay, I am backing the hell up. We're okay, we're dying. We're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. Turbulence is coming. Chocobo saves me. Hello, what's up? Then we gotta take him out. We gotta make the push. And with the comet. Oh, that's a dragoon. Get away. Oh, good. Our team's actually was pushing that whole time. Even better. Hit him with the comet. Oh, somebody's hitting me. Who turned me? Oh, you. What are you doing here? I don't like that. White mage is really aggressive. I don't like them. gotta hit him. They LB'd right away. That was really good. Unfortunately, again, the white mage is aggressive. And so we just push the point back and forth, you know. Much like regular Picto, I never know when exactly to start painting. Oh my god. Stop that. What level? That's a really good question. I think there's an unlock for it at your respective brand company. That's all I got. Yeah, move a blast. There we go. Is it 30? Yeah, it's good. I mean, there is a roulette for Frontline for a reason. It also has the cool little cheat where you get the experience on Frontline roulette for the job you go in as, but once you're in it, you can swap your job and play as whatever the hell you want, but the experience will go with what you queued in on. So you can, like, because not every job is created equally for PvP, especially in something like Frontline where you're rewarded for, like, poking or going in really hard. For example... Also, if you've never done Wondrous Tales, I mean, do that. It's been a while since I did these. I forgot, like, the efficient way to do it. Because there's definitely an efficient way to do it where you retry the easy ones. Yeah. Figure that out. Once I get picked out at 90, I can jump in for the 91 dungeon and like, level that way. Knock these out. I think the only dungeons for Dawn Trail I've actually redone yet, other than the level 100 ones, is like we did Vanguard once to get the level we needed for you know, to do the next quest. Tanks have at least the helmet, I know, because I have the helmet. But I don't know, I haven't seen enough of it. I don't love this scouting top, honestly. Alright. Speaking of alpaca meat. So every Frontlines map is just a variation on control points. It's not complicated. It's really not complicated. It's just like, okay, this one, you can get the point back. Where you get to Ansalon-Care, where it's like, once you get the point, you have it for good. Or Shatter, where it's, you have to attack it to get the points. Like, it's just that. Over and over. And some people go really hard on this mode. spawn. See it on the map. I do enjoy big battle, so like this really does it for me, even if it's, you know, it's a bit janky. The idea really does it. Oh, they're gone. Forgot to paint. Really something I should remember. And so red took everything immediately. That's great. That's a bad start. Is going to be very mad in chat for what's happening right now. Red's taking it. Yep. I honestly, this was just a pretty unfortunate coincidence that Red had everything in front of them, but also we should have taken that. Especially when they pinch us. No, you don't. Look at this guy. This dude. Yeah. We're in trouble. But you do, however, like, points do swing for getting kills and stuff. That's absolutely a thing. As you participate in kills, your battle high goes up, making you stronger. So that's why pokey characters with big AoEs end up going a long way, and you can try gapping it. It's not worth nothing. Yeah, I don't think you hear this music anywhere else. That's pretty cool. We just gotta not overdo it. Yeah. But I mean, if something spawns down this way, that's good. Oh shit! Oh, okay. We gotta go. We gotta get there. How do we get over there? Real bad. We got like a see, it's a pen. You can't really see. It's like a pentagon though. Big number, big go up. That dark knight. Damn. There we go. There we go. We're doing something. We're doing numbers. We're behind, but not by a big amount. We just gotta hold out. Oh, yellow wants it. Really, we should just play defensive. The worst thing that can happen in front line is overextending. I hate to see it. I hate to see this, like, black mage right here. It's like, hey, get out of here. What are you doing? Oh, we're taking hits. Oh, we're taking hits. We're taking hits. Oh, I'm right. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. That's why you don't overextend. You play defensive, but we were gonna get pinched anyway. That wasn't great. New nodes should be spawning. Yep. Maybe up here. What if it's up here and we get really lucky? No? Oh no, it spawned right next to the middle. Oh, I didn't do that. We can also contest the adders this way, which might be the way to go. Because we're not going to break through the monster. Oh, I'm in a bad spot, so goodbye. Run! Oh, they found me. Fortunately, Holy heals me. Damn, never mind. Well, so much for cutting him off. You're fucked, boy. You're still going mid. Probably not a good idea to go mid like that because yellow will pinch us. Focusing tanks is such a bitch too. They just won't die. It's like in PvP, you're either a character that goes in and doesn't die, or something that pokes and doesn't die. And if you're anything less than one of those two, like it's not good. Or you have like a funny assassinate that's really good in Crystalline Conflict, which is good with like Ninja and Monk. Are really good at that. We can't just sit on our asses though, because we're behind. We're like, okay, pollen on yellow. Dirt is good. Dirt's pretty good. Oh, this is like a disaster. There's a dirt causing us trouble. Sage. Sage is gone. Looking around the side. You can poke him, but that Gunbreaker is pretty brave. Oh, he's dead. You should probably turn back and try to get around red from behind him. Because there's like one. They know what they're doing. You see him in there? They're going in. Two machinists here. Go home. Get out of here. Get out of here. And a scholar. We're doing that. I'm just gonna charge. Scholar is the actual dot mage in this too, where their whole thing is they can put down a dot, and their version of recitation is either it makes your heal AoE, or it makes your shield AoE, or it makes the dot AoE. And if you're hitting someone with the AoE dot in the middle of a massive team fight, you feel like you're on top of the world. Okay. It feels very good. That's why I like playing Scholar. Likewise, Summoner has really good AoEs as well, so enjoy them. No. just like, it's just all things and diapers and shit. Nope. Why is there water here? What is this? I've never seen this part of the map. I'm terrified, but I'm alive. Okay, we lost, but I didn't die. And I leveled. So that's what counts. We got the most out of that we could have. So level 90, all my classical gear from this jobs in Endwalker I just kind of gave up on. That's good. So what it is, we want to get 6 stickers down, and then we can start reshuffling them. So I guess I'm gonna jump in that one. Well, let's try 70 first. Wait, what are the 70 dungeons? Do they suck? I don't think they're bad. They're not amazing though. Gonna like take forever. It is actually. I don't think this is the smart way to do this. I can't really solo a 70 dungeon. Can I? Hold on. I mean, this is the time to try it out when it's for the bid. Let's grab Viper. And try. Okay, what's like the easiest 70 dungeon to solo? Probably. Is it Swallow's Compass? I just did Swallow's Compass, but like it'll probably be fine. Let's try it. Can't be that bad. I've also done lots of Swallow Compass on Wood Mage. Oh, these things go down. Do I have? It's 86. Solo dungeon. You select unrestricted party. You can basically go in there and you can solo or have an incorrect party composition. This is how you do old EXs on your own, or like complete Binding Coil of Bahamut. You just go in on your own and like breathe on everything to kill him. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily recommend all of it. Like Dawn Trail, you can't really solo anything. Even Endwalker, not so much. But Shadowbringers, maybe. I don't know. That one, I don't know. That's how you do your Wondrous Tales really easily, especially if you get like an easy solo dungeon and then you just keep going, retry. But there's so much content in this game now, you won't just get ARR content. So. Oh, like you just can't? Oh, that makes sense. Sometimes I would just do it for glam. If there's like a older dungeon that has glam you like, you just keep redoing it. This should not take long. This dungeon does actually have really good glam. If you didn't know, the glam in this dungeon in Swallow's Compass is what they would put in Tower of Zod, except purple. Not the weapons, though. I don't think the weapons. I can't go to you. Monstrum stuff is really good. So, there's that Morble that they put here for some reason. Oh, I'm done. Enjoy locals. Winning is a state of mind. Process at locals too with Ritual Beast. I'll go back to a local eventually. Probably should sooner than later. It just time's weird. Timings are weird. There's no shortage of them. It's just traveling. It's not that I dislike driving 40 minutes. Yeah. It's just, you know, sometimes it's like, could do other stuff with my day. Which is not very productive. It's not a productive way of thinking. Maybe it's just an old person thing where you're like, oh, okay, well that's like 40% of my weekend gone. I value my free time so much that I don't do the things I have free time. Not a very healthy way to think. I have It's Doma Castle. We love a motif. I just awakened by mistake. I thought I was getting more bugs. Alright, well, I'm glad we know that you can solo these dungeons pretty much effortlessly. By those dungeons, I mean Stormwind. I could solo Kefka if I wanted to. I mean, I could do Kefka with like 3 people and then Walker. That's actually not that much of a challenge. It's crazy how they hit like 2 dungeons behind the Four Lords quest, isn't it? That hurt me. The long means is probably no. to do your gimmick first. No! How dare you? That's the worst. This isn't End Singer. You can let me skip. There, 805. That took as long as it took me to do like a pretty good Delebra and Regne run. Wow. Made a card I don't want. I guess we'll stop those. So we just desynthesize these pants. Wow, now these pants are a cloth. And it's just that easy. Where's that put this thing up? Thank you for Delta Escape. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to queue up for it at all. I literally just said how I could, like, solo Kefka. I could solo on normal. Are you kidding me? Wait. Delta's. Yeah. What's the first one? Should be fine, right? Now, I wouldn't go in solo Rabanaster. Mainly because I don't think you're allowed to do that. Alliance raids are a little pickier when you have to do that. You can. Oh, okay, you're a little tougher. Should be okay. Because it becomes an issue of he can't hurt me, I can only hurt him. That feels wrong, because I've been looking at my Viper opener, and that doesn't seem like it should go down. Okay. Still blows me back after all that. Also, cute going from non-trail doing all this other stuff. Delta Scoop. Actually, that's it. That's just easier for this. I'm trying to figure, so like we're figuring out like a potential like static situation, and it makes me wonder. So since I'll be so focused on single target stuff, if I should perhaps redo my crossbars and my hotbar in a way that's more comfortable to do my reawaken. Like it's been going through my head just because of how few buttons I have. It's really easy to move them around. So now what we do, now that we have 7, because you see you can only shuffle when your seal count is between 3 and 7, so we have the most. So we shuffle, and we just shuffle until we either get a row, or we feel like it'll be easy to get one. This could be better. We're getting really unlucky. We're pretty unlucky. I mean, we primarily want the... Honestly, we kind of just want the experience. I mean, these aesthetics would be nice. But I'm primarily concerned about... Well, fortunately, every time... What is it? Second chance points can be earned by completing select duties with party members who are new to the duty. So, For example, if I were to queue up for, like, that new dungeon... And my gear level was 9. Wow, it's low. Wait, 560. Oh, wow, this is... Okay, so we can't do that. Whoops. I wish we just did one of these last night in roulettes before I got my book unlocked. I really wish I had done that. Zero. The bottom row is like, you know, is at extreme, so that's like a whole different thing. Not that Seria would be difficult to do, because it's not. But fifth or Abyssos, 5th or 6th. That's really specific. I wonder if I could do it. Yeah, okay, could happen. That's why Raid Roulette exists for people like me. Is there a script? There should be a script exchange here. I can just do this stuff. Oh. That's why we love endgame zones, guys. You get to just screw around. I spent so much time here. And I guess Shadowbringers, I just need to hang out. Oh. Turn these into materia that I will then sell. Because I'm sure as hell not selling any of that. I mean, do you think this Aether Sand will sell for anything? Hell no. Throw it up just in case though. No. Sometimes when it's that low, you just retain or sell it. Which means you're just selling it for its market price. Cool. Oh, we're up to 4 mil. Good, good. I'm very close to going broke. I have an addiction to shiny little orbs that look like candy. Like, really addicted. Let's go to the saucer. Topic of addiction. Phone go? I don't know. That's weird. I was expecting a text, and look what happens. No. We do our mini cack punts. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what the hell to do with MGP. Like, for the longest time, all I ever did with it, oh, this is terrible, would like save up for cards. There's something I don't know about. Oh. Ah, Sean, hello. Okay, all the gods. Okay. Huh. Clive. Maybe one day. No. I guess while here I'll sign up for the thing. This queue does not pop in a timely manner. I'm either going to figure out another way to top off the journal or gather. I like to randomize it. Oh, I forgot you buy more than one. It's been a while. I used to like really religiously do these, and then I just forgot more and more over time. It happens. What's left here? I mean, doing the Limitless Blue Extreme solo is a pain in the ass. I would prefer not to do it. That's about it. Surprised I need even higher. I mean, I'm not that surprised. Like, classical or listen to the first stuff. I'm 91. I could just buy it out of Totally Light. Cost way more than I want to spend, but also like I need item level desperately. Just buy this. It's be enough. $5.93. Because this dungeon is $6.30. Okay, I need a bunch more. Code looks kind of nice now that I look at it. I like it. 602. That's really not enough. We might sit on this then. These are 590. Oh my god, the weapon is even lower. Oh, that's cool. The different, like, angle of the brush makes me think of Splatoon. This should do it. There we go. I make myself look nice. We're just gonna go back to you. Yeah. Honestly, I don't love the drawstring and like the drawstring going on the pants, despite the fact that they look good otherwise. There's like a bit of like a slutty crop top thing going on here that I'm kind of into though, so I won't complain too much. I feel it. That means also if I were to go to my other casters right now, I can just ditch a bunch of old gear. Look at that. Very dashing. I can just throw a bunch of stuff around my armory chest and sell it. I can sell it. I still wearing this? What has it? Something? Oh, Blue Mage has it. Oh yeah, right, because Blue Mage exists, unfortunately, and it has a bunch of like weird low-level gear. That is just a thing I have to live with. But yeah, we can get rid of all this old distance breaches. Get out of here. Right. I guess it wasn't even all classical. Huh. Go figure. Anything else? I'm holding on to a bunch of accessories I would get from dungeons and stuff. But casting, I don't. Man, it kind of sucks that Azama's earrings are already like, I don't need them anymore. It's like, oh well, your work here is done, I guess. Crippler? Wait, so what does Blue Mage have on? Huh. Spell. Oh yeah, that's better. Blue Mage is weird in that min-maxing it requires, honestly, just thinking way too hard. That's the best I can say. You have best in slot for Blue Mage the same way you would do Savage Rating, where you have to think about like the primary stats of each piece of gear. It is kind of a pain in the ass. These infants has a bunch of stuff. I guess I'm getting wind crystals out of it. I'm actually low on that. So pull materia out. Which I don't know if I need rank 10. I mean, if battle materia is anything like crafting materia, I don't need 10. But who can say? I need to start looking into what best in slot is going to be, so I know where to allocate my tomestones and stuff. And I know what gear to actually make for myself. I forgot to take the materia out of there. It's fine. It was not like it was very valuable. I don't think so. Oh. This is a lot more work when you're taking out the gear, like a bunch of pentamelded gathering gear, and have to like undo it all. Ugh. Yeah. All this fun stuff we can sell now. Intelligence Alkahest. God, I crafted so many Alkahests. Cool. Let's do that. Bow. You enjoy this fight. Okay, I'm just painting. Visually busy. I forgot to be glowing. Guy who memorized the Savage fight. It's been a while. Okay. Can I paint?
This was like, I think, one of the most stressful parts of a fight in Savage was watching the Order of the Crystals fallen. It was like, damn. There was tricks to it, and I never totally got the tricks, unfortunately, but yeah, I got used to it. As always, the stuff leading to the battle is the worst. Honestly, this fight is what really made me detest the Hector guides, because I really hated his visuals. I really don't know what he explained it. The way he explained the battle stuff, honestly, just annoyed me. Because he's talking about, like, slices and all this bullshit, and I'm like, dude, it's just, like... in general, 14 guides have a way of overcomplicating things. I think limit cuts especially are overcomplicated, where it's like, to know where your position is in the limit cut, just take your number and subtract this number. It goes in a circle, so you just count in a circle. You're employing math in a way that is really far too much. Diamond Weapon's a great fight, though. Just have someone who's a better visual thinker explain it to you. So it's like white paint turns to dark paint. I have to reread how that works. I thought I knew it and I don't. Or no, one of your whites turns to dark when you subtract, I guess. That makes sense. Actually, that's really clever. So I don't know. Is there any reason to ever white instead of black? I got the spinny hand now. Doesn't give the crazy bleed effect it does in Savage. It does give a bleed effect though. Ow. I need to move my gauge too. I'm now realizing it's behind my debuffs. Crazy how late this happens in the fight, by the way. Just swoosh on this way. Yeah, cool. Easy game. So for the sake of wrapping up the Wondrous tales, because I really... Oh, I forgot I was here. Let's retry something easy, like Zervin. Zervin? This is easier. second coil, whoops. Second coil, I think? No, binding coil. Because I accidentally did a second coil instead. No, not you. What is this one? Let's see what it is and see if it's like a pain. I mix up which ones are. There's a lot of them. Some would even say there are too many coils about, but... Which one is this? In the hand? Oh, it's this. It's Twintania. Duh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, my guy does have big hand. So is this gonna like kill me, you think? How bad is this gonna be? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, good. Wow, we got a row in the end. How about that? With some we'll get poetics that we'll throw into, I don't know, probably more Endwalker relics, because that's just the infinite void we can throw things into, which is cool. I mean, those weapons are great. I wish there were Viper weapons for it, but I mean, they're worth it. But yeah, most importantly, the rows don't affect the experience gain. You get the experience regardless. And it's a nice, what, like half a level? So. I will take these. Oh. And, I guess this. Yeah. I don't think the certificates have anything new. Just the clusters, yeah. Do you have anything new? No? I haven't. Oh, there's a bunch of minions I don't have. That's cool. These probably also go for a lot of money. Yeah, no, yeah, they do. They do. Well, I have 585. Hello? I have these? Huh. Huh. Something to think about. Is there like a... What's the current Unreal? There isn't one. Shit. Oh my god, I can get materia. Which, this is probably battle materia, actually. I think this is from the previous expansion, so I don't actually want any of this. So, like, no thank you. It says I... Yeah, something to come back to. I don't know. Unreals are cool. They're easy to bang out and a fun time. I recommend them. If they ever come back, which, I don't know. Guess we'll see. So, that's about it for tonight. It was nice to just talk to myself about grindy things. And explain how insane you have to be to gather in this game. It's a big one. Thank you for showing up. And I'll be back with, I don't know, all 14 more in the future. And have a great, wonderful, materia-filled night.